Thomas typed his first real prompt into the AI. Help me with this supplier negotiation. And he got back generic, useless waffle that any textbook could have told him. He almost gave up right there. Most people do. They blame the AI. But the AI was not the problem. The prompt was. Here is the uncomfortable truth. The AI is not a search engine. It is a brilliant assistant that does exactly what you tell it, and nothing you forget to. A weak prompt gives a weak answer, every time. So today, Thomas learns the one framework that fixed it. 4 letters, CIFT. Context, instruction, format, tone. Get these 4 right and a generic chatbot turns into a sharp procurement analyst that works the way you do. Let us build a real prompt piece by piece. We will use one running example. Thomas needs to push back on a supplier asking for a 5% price increase. Watch the prompt grow. The lazy version, what most people type, is just this. Write me an email about the price increase. And the result is bland, spineless, and forgettable. Now let us fix it with CIFT. First letter, C. Context. This is the single biggest thing people miss. The AI knows nothing about your situation unless you tell it. No context, generic answer. Rich context, sharp answer. So Thomas gives it the background. You are helping a procurement manager. The supplier is a key packaging vendor. They have asked for a 5% increase, citing raw material costs. Our data shows their main input actually fell last quarter. We value the relationship, but the number is not justified. Look at what just happened. The AI now knows the players, the stakes, the facts, and the angle. It is no longer guessing. Context is the difference between an answer about your problem and an answer about nothing. And you do not need to write an essay. 3 or 4 sharp sentences of context will transform almost any answer. Who are you? What is the situation? What are the relevant facts? And what outcome do you want? That's it. Most people skip this entirely and then wonder why the AI sounds like a generic blog post. The context is what makes it sound like it works for you. Second letter, I. Instruction. Be specific about the exact task. Not what you vaguely want, but the precise thing you want done. Verbs matter here. Draft, summarize, compare, list, rank, critique. A vague instruction, help with the email, gives a vague output. A sharp one is unmistakable. Draft a firm but professional reply that acknowledges their position, pushes back on the increase using our cost data, and proposes holding the current price for a 12-month term. See the difference? The AI now knows precisely what to produce and what the email needs to achieve. One clear instruction beats 10 vague hints. Third letter, F. Format. This is the one that saves you the most time, and almost nobody uses it. Tell the AI the exact shape you want the answer in, because the default shape is usually an essay, and you rarely want an essay. So Thomas adds it. Give me the email in under 200 words. Then below it, add 3 bullet points summarizing my negotiation position for my own notes. Now he gets a ready-to-send email and a personal cheat sheet in one go, laid out exactly how he needs it. Format turns a wall of text into something you can actually use. Ask for a table, a list, a draft, a summary. Name the shape. Fourth letter, T. Tone. The same facts can land in completely different ways. Tone controls how it feels to the person reading it. And in procurement, the relationship is everything. Thomas doesn't want aggressive. He doesn't want to push over either. So he specifies, keep the tone firm, professional, and collaborative. Confident, but never adversarial. We want to hold the price and keep them as a long-term partner. That one line stops the AI defaulting to either a doormat or a declaration of war. You are directing the emotional register, not just the words. So let us put the whole thing together and see what we built. We started with, write me an email about the price increase. 6 words, useless. Now we have CIFT, the context, who, what, the facts, the goal. The instruction, draft a firm reply that pushes back using our data and proposes a 12-month hold. The format, under 200 words, plus 3 bullets for my notes. The tone, firm, professional, collaborative. Feed that in and the AI returns an email Thomas can almost send as is. Evidenced, well-structured, perfectly pitched. The exact same AI. A completely different result. The only thing that changed was the prompt. Now, a few field notes from using this for real, so you skip the mistakes Thomas made. 1. You do not always need all 4 letters, but you always need context and instruction. Format and tone are the polish. Context and instruction are the engine. If an answer is bad, 90% of the time you skimped on one of those two. 2. Iterate, do not restart. The first answer is a draft, not a verdict. Just reply. Make the second paragraph firmer, shorten it, add a line about volume. You are in a conversation, not running a search. 3. Save your best prompts. When a CIFT prompt nails it, keep it. Swap out the specifics next time. A good prompt is a reusable asset, like a template you only have to build once. This is exactly what a prompt library is, and it's why your second month with AI is far more productive than your first. 4. Read the output like an editor, not a reader. The AI gives you a strong draft, not a finished answer. Your job is to catch the line that is slightly off, the claim you wouldn't stand behind, the tone that is a touch too soft. CIFT gets you 90% there in seconds. Your judgment closes the last 10%, and that last 10% is where your name is on it. And here's the mindset shift under all of it. Stop thinking of yourself as someone asking a question. Start thinking of yourself as a manager briefing a sharp new analyst. You would never tell a new hire, just do something about the supplier, and walk away. You would give them context, a clear task, the format you want to back in, and the tone to strike. CIFT is simply how you brief your AI the same way. That reframe is the whole game. The people who get incredible results from AI are not using secret tools or a smarter model than you. They are just briefing it properly. They front load the context, they give one sharp instruction, they name the format, and they set the tone. 30 extra seconds of briefing for an answer that is 10 times better. That's the trade, every single time. And it's the best trade in your whole week. So let's lock it in. CIFT. Context, so it knows your world. Instruction, so it knows the task. Format, so you can use the output. Tone, so it lands the right way. Master those 4 and you'll get more out of a free AI tool than most people get out of an expensive one. Because the bottleneck was never the AI, it was always the brief. Thomas went from generic waffle to a ready-to-send evidenced email in one prompt, and he never typed a lazy prompt again. If you want a pack of ready-made CIFT prompts for spend, suppliers, contracts, and negotiation, they are free and linked below. And our full course builds your entire prompt library, use case by use case. That's the framework. Now go and brief your AI like the analyst it can be. I'll see you in the next one.